of characters, how many you have written. So only while writing also you can count. So this program also will repeat in same 6 number of steps. So let us learn how to count the number of characters, words, lines from a given file. Are we clear? So we will start with file star fp, which is the first step. Okay, so create a file pointer. The second step is what? Fp is equal to fopen, so which will open the file in read mode. So assuming that there is a file already available, you can open the file. Okay, so just now we have copied the contents from source file to destination file. Okay, so let us count the number of characters you have available in the file. So let me take file source.txt. Okay, and which mode you will open? In read mode. So we will read a file which is already available in the local system. In the previous session, we have done copy program where we have copied the contents from source file to destination. Now let us count how many number of characters available in source file. Okay, now what first step is completed, second step is completed. What is the third step? Repeat the activity until end of file. So ch not equal to end of file. Ch is not equal to end of file. So what you will do, first you will have to read a character, f get c, okay, and you will read from where? Fp. So we will read the character from the file, and we will display character on the screen. Now here, instead of displaying, what you have to do is, here we have to count the number of characters. Now whatever, now you have to count. So how many number of times this loop will run, that many number of characters are available in the program. Are we clear? So let us complete the 6 steps and let us write. So what is the first step? Create a file pointer. What is the second step? Open the file. What is the step 3? Repeat the activity until end of file. What is step 4? Read a character from file. And step 5 is either writing on the screen. Now instead of writing, we are counting. Okay, so you can also write, then count also. So how to write? Put char ch. So whatever you are writing, that will be displaying, that will be counting. Okay, so counting the char, words, lines, etc. from the file. So how to count, people? So the number of lines this loop will execute, that many number of characters are available. Are we clear? So the number of lines the loop will run, that many number of characters are available. So what we do is, we will write character count. Okay, so char count cc++. So we will create a variable called as, some temporary variables we'll create, int character count, word count, okay, line count. If at all you want oval count, you can also declare oval count. So when always before starting a program, you have to initialize all of them. Okay, cc is equal to 0, whereas word count and line count should be initialized with 1. By default, they will start with 1. Are we clear? So now you have to check if ch double equal to space. Ch double equal to space. If there is a space, then that is a word, next word. Okay, and also ch double equal to backslash n, also a word count. So backslash n, or, so not and, actually we have to use or. Either if it is having a new line, or else a tab, or else a ch double equal to tab space. Okay, so any one of these characters, any one of this condition is true, means what? There is a word count increment. There is a word count increment. So word count plus plus. Increment the word count. Are we clear? So once you come into the loop, every time you have to increment the character, because number of times this loop will run, that many number of characters are available. Character count. Are we clear? Now, finally, we also want to check the number of lines. So the number of lines count can be checked by using character double equal to \n. Are we clear? So this will increment line plus piece. Now, after coming out of the program, now you can print the number of words, okay, number of words and number of lines. Okay, so character count in a file is what %d cc. So similarly, you can also print the number of characters, number of lines, and number of words. Okay, so word count as well as line count. Okay, now let us compile this program. Save this program. Count.c. So file count.c. You can write this piece of code in any program, copying program, write program, read program, so that in order to count the number of characters read or number of characters written, number of characters copied. Only thing what you have to do is create some counters and check the condition. Number of times the loop is running is character count. The number of spaces, number of tab spaces, number of line spaces equal to the word count, and the number of lines count indicates \n. Whenever it indicates \n, it indicates line count. Now let us compile this program and also declare the temporary variables, which are char ch. Okay, so this program was compiled successfully. Now let us check whether this program is working properly or not. Now you please observe the number of characters are 200, the word count is 200, and the line count is 200. Now something wrong here. Now let us check and clarify. So if ch equal to space, new line or tab, then it is a word count or a line count. So the character count is giving 200. Let us give a, so because it is a big file, it is counting the number of characters and words. So while writing, if you check, that will make more impact. So you can also write this code in a writing where you can check very easy. So in this program, we have counting the number of characters from the particular file by checking the number of characters. Okay, so please check whether it is written properly or not. So we are counting the number of characters whenever the loop is running. CC is 0, CC++, then CH is equal to F get C of FP and put char CH. If this condition is true, then we are incrementing the statement. So CH is equal to new line, CH is equal to \n, CH is equal to \t. And at any point of time, if this condition is true, then it is new line. So remove that \n, it's not required, I think. So \t, so \space and \n indicates word count, whereas only \n indicates line count ++. Okay. Now let us compile and run the program once again in order to check the correct count. So it is having, I think, we have only 6 lines. The word count is coming correctly only, but the number of character count is coming correct. But word count and the printf statements variables. What is the character count is CC. Word count. Yeah. So in printf statements, you want to check something more? So what do you want to check in a printf statements? Can you repeat once? Word count. Very good. Excellent. Word count and character line count. So this is a problem in copying the lines. So we have to print the word count and line count. Very good, mister. You are listening a class very nicely. I'm very happy. Okay. So let us compile and run the program, where it will give you the number of characters are 200 and number of lines are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The number of lines are 7, and whereas and number of words will be 41. So which clearly indicates counting the number of characters. So if at all you want to count a vowel count also, you can count if the entered character is A, E, I, O, U. Then we can increment the vowel count. So this program is very important with respect to record. So we have discussed 2 record programs which are copying the contents from one file to another file and counting the number of characters to the file. Okay, so please revise today's session. Okay, so I will upload these videos in YouTube and I will share to you people. So please revise basics of files and writing the contents to the file, reading contents from the file, copying the contents from one file to another file, and counting the number of characters also. Are we clear? So in the next session, we'll come with further programs. Okay. So thank you everyone for listening today's class. Very interesting.